Hi there everyone. So today I want to talk about what happened with Skiff. So if you don't know, Skiff is kind of like a privacy focused version of Google. So they offer end-to-end encrypted email, Drive, Pages, and calendar apps. So there's email and collaboration tool. And they've been around for I think a couple of years now, but they've been growing in popularity pretty quickly. Now, what happened with Skiff is they actually got acquired by Notion, and Notion is a quite well-known productivity company. And as part of being acquired, the Skiff products are going to be shut down. Now, as you can imagine, given that Skiff has been gaining in popularity, there's going to be a lot of disappointed people. But there's also a lot of angry people as well, and I think Skiff did not do a very good job at communicating kind of the shutdown, and I think that's why people are kind of upset about what's going on here. So for instance, Skiff announced their shutdown in an email titled or with the subject line, Major Skiff Update, and it's only in the right way down here that they mentioned that their products are going to be shut down within 6 months. And on their Twitter account where they announced this as well, they focus on joining and being acquired by Notion, but they're not actually telling users what that means for them. And in fact, they got a community note added, I just saw here, which says, in this tweet and link press release, they failed to mention all Skiff service will be discontinued, email, calendar, Drive, Pages, and users will lose their private data if they do not export/migrate it to other services. And if we just take a peek at the comments here, they're kind of what you might expect, right? So this is exactly why privacy guys had a hard time to trust you. This is a really sad outcome. Basically, end of Skiff we know. And at the end was all about money and not privacy, huh? And you got people asking about what it means because they say the linked article doesn't really explain a lot. It's quite vague. More people expressing confusion and why are you killing a product people loved? If Notion acquired a Skiff, why is the email product being killed? We need an explanation. Product ruined by Notion. Unfortunate for users, as there are few alternatives available. Back to Proton we go. You can now remove privacy first from the headline. And so it goes on and on and on. So it was a disappointing week in privacy and disappointing for Skiff users that this is happening. So if you're a Skiff user, what does this mean and what should you do? Well, as Skiff themselves recommend, you need to be exporting your data and you need to be moving to a new service. And I would recommend that you do that ASAP, because although they say that Skiff is going to be around for the next 6 months uninterrupted, we don't know what the future is going to hold. And so getting that all done as soon as possible, I think makes sense. Now, there is a complication for people who use Skiff's free plan and have set up a custom domain with it, because that's one of the great things about Skiff is that they did allow you to connect a custom domain on their free plan, and that's something that makes them or made them unique among the privacy focused email providers. So if you have a free Skiff account and you connected a custom domain and you really want to stick with a privacy focused service, you're going to be out of luck, because the main players in the privacy focused email space are Tutor, used to be Tutanota, and Proton Mail. And although they do allow for free accounts, if you have a custom domain, you have to pay them around $3 or $4 a month. So that's just something to bear in mind. But there is an option if you're not so focused on the privacy focus part, but you just want to have a free email service that allows you to connect your custom domain. There is an option called Zoho, and they do business email, and they have a forever free plan that will allow you to set up email hosting for one custom domain. And I've actually used Zoho for around nearly 10 years now at this point. And I've really enjoyed their service. I don't have any complaints about it. So that's definitely something to check out. But if you're really looking for a privacy-focused email provider, then Tutor, formerly Tutanota, and Proton Mail are the big players. Now, obviously, Proton offers far more than email at this point. They offer, as you can see here, Calendar, Drive, VPN, and the latest edition, a password manager. Tutor at the moment offers email and calendar, although I believe they are working on a Drive as well. So if you're migrating from Skiff, where are you going to go? Are you going to Proton, Tutor, Zoho, somewhere else? And if you've used any of those services, do you have any recommendations for where people leaving Skiff should go next? Let me know in the comments, and have a good day, everyone.